Hey folks, before we start the video, don't forget to check out my Fiverr page where you can get some last minute holiday messages, as well as me reading out any of your fanfictions out there. Just check the link below and in the pinned comment to get your order in now. Thank you, and enjoy the video. I've said it before, and quite frankly, I will say it again. Raditz skateboard. Raditz skateboard. Yeah. Raditz cool! Hey folks, MasakoX here. Now, you may think that this is the most obscure merch that you could possibly find, but come on. We're not gonna be this easy. I mean, come on, you can find this on Amazon. I mean, that's not even trying. So yeah, Dragon Ball has a lot of merch, folks. You don't need me to tell you that. But what I can tell you is that you can really stretch this IP out quite far to the most tenuous products you can possibly imagine. Dragon Ball, like pretty much anything that's popular, it relies though on the likes of merchandise to get the word out and to help build up hype. You might have something that you want to get to show off your passion for the series, or something that may actually look really cool in general, that you genuinely want to get. Like these Turtle School and Red Ribbon Army Salt and Pepper Shakers. This one being the pepper, and Goku, yeah, he's full of a lot of salt. Especially for chapter 65. That was a bad idea. Now that it occurs to me, I did a video a while back, a couple of years ago, about merchandise from ABY Style that they supplied, and I regularly sup from my Broly mug for my hot chocolate in this time of year. But speaking of time of year, if you're looking for last minute present ideas for your Dragon Ball friends, then this might give you some left field ideas, but needless to say, the idea of the notion of weird merch of Dragon Ball probably wouldn't surprise you, but outside all of your Gokus, your Vegetas, or your Freezers that you can put on your desk, there are some more obscure choices. You'll either be laughed out of your gathering for getting this gift, or be hailed as someone who does their homework in terms of gift giving, digging deep to find a hidden gem amongst the series. By the way guys, you remember this from last year? The holiday design for 2019? Well, you had your chance last year. Don't forget to get this year's holiday one. Now, some of these examples that we're about to share with you are connected to the more obscure characters. The others are just plain weird, and you have to really scrape the bottom of your knowledge barrels to figure out where they even came from or which show they were in. Now, before you assume anything, hear us out. We will do our best to try and not include bootleg stuff here. That is far too obvious and is already low-hanging fruit. For example, I went to a Danish geek shop a couple of years ago and found a whole bag of weird figures and bought it for the total of 10 quid. I could spend all day going over them. And again, I did a video about it, so if you want to check that out, video up top. It is its own dimension of reality bootleg stuff, or rather lack thereof, so we're going to focus on mostly licensed merch. Stuff that companies paid money to actually license the right to make this stuff with the Dragon Ball moniker on it. Well, I mean, mostly Dragon Ball Z, because hey, that name has the most recognition, of course. So, let's look at the weirdest Dragon Ball merchandise we can find. Enjoy! Okay, I'm just gonna get this out of the way, but can you see that little wooden diorama in there, in that cabinet? It's, that's probably the most expensive thing I have, and that is really obscure. There's only like 300 of these. I don't know what the price is currently on eBay, but look for Skytree Broly diorama on eBay. But let's start the video proper with something that kicked off the idea for this very topic. Is your favorite character Cardinal Muchi Muchi, dear viewer? Well, you don't know who that is? Well, come on, Lude's Lackey from Dragon Ball GT, right? Come on, I'm sure there's somebody out there who is a major fan for this guy. If you're just probably a shy Muchi fan, then you're in luck, because Bandai released 2 rubber figures for this guy. And let me be honest with you, we are cheating just a little bit, since Muchi is true form only in the dub, but in 1996, you could get these 2 25-cent rubber machine toys. Stuff you'd probably find in gacha machines or something like that, but if you were annoyed that this oddly unsettling flesh-coloured iteration was not to your best taste, then fear not. They also come in different colours. Lovely. This version makes it look like a fruit gummy. Don't eat this, folks. It'll give your stomach moochie problems. So already we are being very, very tenuous with our offerings and things which are pretty oblique. But If it's something more accurate and something more likely that you know about that you're trying to look for, you are in luck. The notorious Italian manufacturer De Agostini have released 5-inch sets of GT characters back in 1996. And wouldn't you know it, the good cardinal's in there too. Seriously, who knew this guy had such a need and fan base for back in the 90s in Italy? But now in full colour. He looks like somebody though who would be a grandmaster of some kind of dungeon. A lemon dungeon, if you know what I mean. Now you can give him all the love he deserves in his 5-inch glory. Distinctly average size. Okay, let's step away from the Cardinal. Speaking of De Agostini though, these guys are best known for releasing a lot of collections all over Europe. I personally remember the name from all of those sticker books that they would have back in the 90s and early 2000s, when I briefly liked soccer. For Haverock though, he remembers this company very well for a different reason. So in Poland, Haverock's home country, they released a chess collection of Dragon Ball, much like The Simpsons did from what I can personally gather in the UK back in the day. But now you didn't just get this set in one go or buy a full chess set in a shop like you normally would. That makes sense. No. De Agostini is best known for being one of those publishers that would make magazines monthly where you would collect one thing every month, build a collection up before your very eyes. The pieces were then distributed in 32 monthly releases in the early 2000s. Yeah, this would most likely take you nearly 3 years to collect them if you had the patience. If you did get the full set, then the pawns are Kid Boos and Gotens. The queens are Android 18 and Princess Snake, with Goku and Buuhan being kings. Okay, surely it would be Goku and Vegeta and being kings and Chi-Chi and Bulma as queens, right? Haverock still has his Frieza Rook actually laying around somewhere. He never got the whole collection though, as you can tell. Attention spans for this when you were younger would have been very tough to actually see through to the end. I don't remember anyone who got those monthly magazines and actually finished getting anything set. And also, why is Frieza a rook? I don't understand. I don't remember Netflix making a show also called the Android 18's Gambit, but hey, no matter. If this set looks too cheap for your tastes or for your friends, we have something more exclusive. Much more recently, a set which was a GameStop exclusive had a better choice of pawns in the form of Super Kamikaze Ghosts, and Cybermen better, and it even has Raditz in it, and Nappa as knights for the villains. Hey Vegeta, look, I'm a knight. But let's leave the world of chess for a while, shall we? Say, for example, okay, you're looking for another idea. Maybe, weirdly, you're a fan of East Kai and only East Kai. Well, AB Group, the ones responsible for the big green dub by the way, released a miniature collectible set of various characters from the series, and then, in this set, a movie villain for some reason. You can find the East Kai in the Series 24 edition alongside Android 13 who stole Vegeta's due, Gohan with the Z-Sword, Android 17, Babidi, and... No, sorry, we don't recognise that last character. Who's he again? Did he have a movie or something? I don't remember. Also, it has Great Saiyaman 2, Videl, on the packaging, but she isn't in that particular set, so out of curiosity, is she in the whole collection at all? Yeah, don't worry, she is in the Series 10 edition. But then Tapion is on the front of that box, so... What? Also, the AB Group seemingly has some sort of appreciation for this form of Videl, since they released a 5-6-inch fully articulate version of her back in the day, and later on, a 16-inch one. Cool! Now perhaps Bandai, could you make a newer version in the future? Like a collector's edition? The articulated one? And the 6-inch version was later re-released by Kids Biz in the year 2000 in the UK. But before you ask, that was sort of before my time knowing the series proper, so I did miss out on that one. I don't have it. These are the only articulate figures of Great Saiyaman 2 Videl that seem to exist ever. That's weird. But let's see how it compares to the Great Saiyaman. Okay, moving on. My resentment is getting a little large for this segment anyway. So maybe you're more of an adult fan, and you're unable or unwilling to showcase statues in your place for various reasons. And instead of figurines, you're more of a drinking enthusiast. You like a nightcap. For starters, you should check out my video I did with my pal Hasagi about the drinks of the gods a couple of years back. That was a lot of fun to record for, and I got properly woozy in that. For now though, if you want something to go with your tipple and to serve from, you're being very Japanese about it, we got you covered with this Dragon Ball Z sake set. But wait, if you have this, then you can't be the designated driver. Perhaps you would rather have a gear knob for your vehicular needs. You can wish for a speedy gear shift, despite Dragon Balls being orange and not blue. Oh, there's also this lovely USB stick that you can use to utilize all your pent-up aggression on Goku after reading chapter 65 of the Dragon Ball Super manga. You can also do that with this Goku Pinata. Oh yeah, he's probably full of gumdrops and ice cream. And if you have a problem with those pesky people intruding on your morning shower, you can have this! A Majin Vegeta shower curtain to successfully keep people away from you and assuring your privacy. Or if you want to have something more portable to go with your everyday items, why not get this Nimbus Cloud phone case? Whew. Okay, that was a bit of a lightning round there. Let's pause for a little bit with this madness. We haven't checked out the most important stuff yet. Let's look for some Bora Retta merchandise. Oh, there's only a t-shirt. And that's it. Disappointing. The secondary fighters from the Tournament of Power, they really get the short end of the stick at the moment. There's literally no merch for any of them that isn't a Pride Trooper. Come on, Bandai. Not even Kato Pesra stuff? I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Even Dispo hardly gets anything. The main thing he got being was a gut punch. Let's see how much Jiren gets, and oh, what a surprise. Yeah, he gets stuff. Bandai should really think about promoting other Tournament of Power characters. Some of them really have cool designs, man. People would buy that stuff. Dokuri, Kawaii, and hey, come on, Kato Pesra, come on, I really want that. Even the likes of Bacterian and Chilled at least get something from Banpresto. It's pretty wild that some of the big players of the TOP don't have anything yet. It's been nearly 3 years. Now, okay, don't think I have nothing to show you in the flesh. I went to Mandarake in Japan a couple of years back and bought a bag full of things, like right here. Yeah, it's all coming up here. Like this really big-sized edition of the Dragon Radar from GT. Yeah, I actually have been waiting to get this and show it off to you guys. I mean, this was 4,000 yen in Mandarake. Yeah. This is actually really cool. And as you can see, it's a TV and DVD remote control. You can use a Dragon Radar to change the channel. I mean, this was back in the day of analog. I don't think it would really work anymore, but hey, that's cool. Look, it's got the buttons to rewind, fast forward, change the channel volume. It's got everything. Oh yeah, I actually forgot about this. Philly actually picked these out, and these were like kind of little saucers or something like that. I've got a few more, but I'll probably make a video to show more of these in detail. But as you can see, that Shenron there's looking really good, and it comes in a posh case even. And going back, of course, to drinking, yeah, you can get a glass here, and I got this from Jungle, again, in Akihabara, and it was 108 yen, so less than a quid. You can actually get 5 of them, and I think I got the Goku one, so yeah, again, I'll do a video about this later. And this bag, actually, I actually got this in Harajuku because there was a pop-up shop. I can't remember the name of the store, but oh, okay, here it is. It's it's Asoko. So Asoko the Dragon Ball. So in December 2018, you can check out my Japan holiday vlog. I actually found this place, and there was loads of really kind of kitty stuff. But yeah, this bag, it all encapsulates and everything. Nice. Then when all that's done, you can drink from a Saiyan Pod mug with Vegeta's face on it when it warms up. Yeah, I could do with a hot chocolate right about now. So you can see that we have seen the obscure, we've seen the strange, and we lack some of the underrated stuff. Hopefully you like this little seasonal trip through the wacky world of less obvious Dragon Ball goodies. If you folks liked it, check out my videos on the obscure bootleg versions of Dragon Ball merch in the end card. We now leave you with this final image, which is the Tapion theme music box, carved in wood. Leave a comment below and let's get this discussion going, and I shall see you in the next video. Catch you later!